Well, hello. Welcome to the Chedd Bitz. I'm your host, Chedd Bitz, which will probably be your only host for the show because, well, it's just what we're stuck with. Well, it's been some time, but today we're back with another story, my friends. That's right, a cheddar story. One for the ages. This story takes place back when I was a young lad. Me and my family were attending a church. Now this wasn't just any normal church, right? This was a very special church for two very important reasons. One, when you think of a church, you would think of a building, pews, stage maybe, but this was a house. We were very small. This was a very small church. The second reason, which to me at the time was the most important reason for attending, Sophia Hobsnotch. And we have been attending this church for some time now at this point. To a point where I've decided in my young little heart that Sophia is the girl for me. Because she shared her cookies and apple juice with me one Sunday school morning. It was destined to be. On the way to church this one particular morning, I remember taking the absolute and utmost care to my hair. Gave it the hottest side part that you've ever seen on an 8-year-old. My hair split like a canyon, welcoming in knowledge directly to my scalp. That morning I remember going and putting a little bit extra soap on my hands and rubbing it together and just patting it under the arms, letting that sweet aroma fly. Anyways, we're going to church, right? And I'm sitting in the car completely confident. I've got this. I'm going to talk to Sophia today and I'm going to be awkward. Not in my mind. In my mind, I was as cool as a pickle in the northern hemisphere. During the month of December, I'd already planned out ahead, was walking in to Sunday school what I was going to say. I was going to say, "Happy Sabbath. Would you like to sit next to me on the plastic Playmobil bench? Talk about the weather over some animal crackers and orange juice?" It came to the moment where we entered in. We went to the separate rooms and there was Sophia. And this is what I said. Hi. Couldn't get anything out. Nothing would come out. Point is, I made a fool of myself. Went on through the Sunday school lesson. And it came time to return back to our parents who awaited us, who did their morning study before the actual sermon began. I sat down next to my father, and I thought to myself, this needs to be redemption. I made myself out to be some simpleton. But really, I knew it was complicated. I knew deep down inside that I was clever and smart, and I had a lot to offer. Look, the point is, I had to get a plan together. I was a man without a country. I needed to restore what little credibility I had. Luckily, I had the entire sermon to think over what exactly my plan is to win back the heart of Sophia. My dad nudges my shoulder and hands over a gift to help settle my senses so I could collect my thoughts and regain a focused mind. In the palm of his hand lay a tablet of red and white freshness. But whoa! Wait a second. What is this? What is this I'm staring at from across the aisle? Sophia was looking at me. At first, I thought she might have been looking at Brian because he's got those deep dimps. He just had a smirk and those would just burrow into his cheeks. It was amazing. I mean, I would understand if that's who she went for. But nay! She was looking at the cheddar. Woo! Little cheddar! Little cheddar! I gave her the little look, the little one of these. Hi. As I was giving her the visual connection, I decided to take it to another level. To multitask. I was going to maintain eye connection to Sophia and deposit the mint into my verbal communicator. I bit down on the plastic and pulled. All this created was a bullet of freshness, and I would say down my throat, except it didn't make it all the way down. It lodged itself right here. I could feel it. I can feel it right here. The recreation would look something a little like this. I remember playing it off like a smooth criminal. But as I turn around to my father, yeah, I'm joking. My dad interpreted. What did I just say? My dad interpreted what air I could push through my throat, and he was able to figure out, using his incredible detective skills, that his son was dying before his eyes. Not knowing the home or where to go for help, taps the lady on the shoulder in front of us. Hey, how you doing? I went New Yorker for some reason, I don't know why. I'll just go with it. How you doing? I'm Joe, how you doing? Yeah. You remember me? I've been coming here for a couple weeks. Yeah, you remember I was the one with the good tie the first time. Yeah. But anyways, this is my son. Say hi, son. I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but my son here is struggling to get the oxygen he needs for his body to function normally. Once the lady finds out, you know how you drop a pebble into water and then it's just like a ripple effect? That's kind of like what happened. My dad caused a reaction, except for a pebble, it was more of like a giant boulder. A wave of reaction spreads through the entire section of the living room. I had about 8 ladies get up and usher me to the kitchen where they force drank me. That doesn't make sense either. Force drunk me. They made me drink hot water to help melt the mint. I was then sent back to my seat. I'm all right, everybody. It's okay. I thought that I would just make the best of the worst situation. As we're exiting, I see Sophia standing there, and I give her the look. This was the look that said, I survived. I survived the great mint catastrophe. I am a survivor. Would you like to maybe one day marry me? I knew she knew what I meant. The message couldn't be even more clear. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really encourages me to keep doing this, as well as so many encouraging compliments that I've gotten from a variety of people. Thank you so much to my friends and family who have shared, liked, and have done all of that great stuff. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time on the Chedd Bitz.